Here with the teacher Silvia that is going to help us to select our study file in the university. Hi.
Hello. Hi, good afternoon.
What do you think about university?
Well, hi. Thanks
Hi.
for your invitation. What exactly you're asking? What do I think about universities per se? Well, I
What
think.
do you used to think?
Oh, okay. Well, I used to think that university was quite difficult. I was excited, but I was a little bit scared, I guess, when I was your age. However, I should say it was the best experience ever. University is the best thing you could ever have. Yeah. And I do think that you should visit many different universities, not just one in LA. Just it's important to go to other places just to see what happens over there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you used to have a preference about any study file?
Well, yes, I did. I wanted to study social studies. I mean, that was the major I was focusing on back in the day. However, I don't know. I decided to I don't know. I loved languages, so maybe I thought that would be a better idea. But I loved music. Yes, music. So, but maybe with social studies, politics, of course. I was into politics. I was a thing, but yeah, it was a little bit difficult. So I decided not to be part of that, that field.
Thank you.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How are you too?
I have a question for you. What did you used to do while you were studying in the university?
Many things. I spent the whole day in Filosofia y Letras. Yeah, all day. I mean, all day. And I was studying, reading, eating a lot, translating, and because I studied translation and interpretation, and I studied French. Yes, that was. I spent all day there, all day, and I really loved it. I think that was my second home. Yes.
Okay.
Did you used to study before selecting your study file?
That's a good question. In before, right? Oh, my dad was really important because he pushed me. He made me visit every single university or college. So I think it was not my idea, it was my dad's idea, and I had to. So I had a plan, I had to write each single major, and then okay, I do like this, I do like that, blah blah blah, and I took like 10 different tests, and that helped me to decide also whether I was good or not, because something that we need to understand is that maybe we like it, but we're not good at it. So I had to face the reality as well. So I did my research. That was the thing.
Hi, teacher. In which file you used to be better?
I used to be, well, not better, but I used to be good. Physics. I loved physics. That was one of my favorite things to do. Physics and everything related to languages. Math, no, I am the worst, but I've always been, I always will. But I think physics and social studies and everything related to languages, literature, everything in that field was something that I was really good at. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. It's a little bit arrogant of mine, but you understand. Yeah, it was really good for me to, whenever I had to talk about those topics or to explain something, or if I had a test, that was fantastic. So yeah, that was pretty much it.
Thanks, teacher.
You're
So,
welcome.
teacher, thanks for your time. We hope we didn't take a lot of it. See you soon. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything. Thank you.
This is the smartest fair in the world. It took place in a hotel Camino Real on October 8th.
Just smiled and told them trouble. My head.
In this fair, we can find anything about exchange. If we are interested, we can go to this type of fairs.
How did we?
And ask for help to the people that works there, and also you can directly contact the representative of the university you're interested in.
And they also have an internet page where you can find everything that you are searching.
How did we end up here?
If you are interested in exchange, you can get information about it.
It doesn't matter if you're in high school or the university.
When I was a little boy and I was studying in primary school, I dreamed of having many jobs such as dentist, architect, doctor, or soccer player. I was small and I didn't know what I was saying. One day when I was at my grandmother's house, I listened to my uncles. They was talking about the university's career. Then I broke in the conversation and I asked to my uncles how much difficult their career choice was. They told me that it had to be something that I like a lot. Then I cheered off and I started thinking which career I'm gonna study. In that moment, I said I will go after my dream and I will be an architect. Today I grew up and I'm still studying, but now in high school, and I'm thinking back which career I'm gonna choose.
Some time ago, when I was a little girl, a career rather than change my way of thinking. And for that time, I knew that make with my life. When I was 6 years old, my friends and me always played during the rest. During a time, some children began to bother us. They lifted our skirts, hit us, and much more. My friends were weak and only accepted all the bad things that they made. I decided to get off with that, and I thought to defend themselves. And I say that together no one called with us. For that, I decided that when I grow up, I will study laws or science police to fight for the women like my friends and protect their rights. And maybe it was a strange manner to get back into what I will do all my life, but it's some which I am sure I want to fight for the rights of the people and pick up a better place.
Hi, my name is Carla, and today I'm going to talk about my anecdote or a great experience that I had. I'm going to talk about an experience that I had last summer. Well, I went to high school in the admission exam day, and well, first I get up the day, I break fast, so I'm lucky. And well, I went to help the guys that were going to look for a space in the high school. Um, when they were looking out for a classroom, like we tell them where it was. I passed the day with my friends Joel, Mariana, Oscar, Daniel, and that's it. Well, I tried to make the new guys to feel comfortable, like to not get so nervous when they ask something like, "Where's my classroom? Is it difficult?" I like tell them like, "Not, just keep calm." It was great. Um, After that, the teachers gave up some taquitos, and they were delicious. We really enjoyed that day. Uh, After that, the first time we did it again because the school prepared two schedules. So we did it 2 times, like to tell the guys where were the classrooms. And I hope I can have that experience this year again. It was great, and thank you for your attention.
In my life, I changed a lot of thinking about um, what I want to be when I grow up. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a criminologist or a translator or other things, a chef. But when I asked everyone else what I should study, and they told me that I shall study what makes me happy, but sometimes everything makes me happy, and then it's a hard decision. And sometimes I wake up and ask myself if I could become someone important, and I tell myself that nothing is impossible.
My name is Mariana and I'm going to talk about a pretty story. Okay, I will start by saying that I love those activities where you need to use your imagination to create something or stuff like that. And last month, my high school participated in a contest of altares de muerto, and I decided to help. And my friends help out too. I went to the high school in weekends, but I love it. Because I had a good time with my friends, and I don't care if I get up too early. I really love to wake up because, like I said, I had a great time with my friends, and I love it when someone bring up with some crazy idea and everyone's bought it. But not everything was precious. I remember that we went one Saturday and we decorate all the roof, and when we went again on Monday, we saw that all the work we did on Saturday, all the work we did on the roof fell out, and we said no, we need to, it was too sad, but we said no, we need to carry on, and so we did. We hurried up, and I had to say that our altar de muertos was so beautiful, and that really means too much to me. Thank you.
I'm gonna talk about a really sad story that happened to me. Well, so this was the worst day of my life. We were driving to the school and our car broke down at the side of the highway in the rain. I was really upset and sad. I was going to have a math exam and I didn't know what to do. So we called the police because we didn't have the number of another service. And when they took us to the police station so someone can take out our car, there was a woman that broke down when the police told her that they stole her wedding ring. That was so sad, like really sad. I didn't know what to do, but then I had an exam. I still had a math exam, and I didn't study at all. So I had someone call me. It was my boyfriend, well, now my ex-boyfriend, and he told me, well, my boyfriend and I broke up before I started the exam. I was really, really sad and upset, and I didn't know what to answer. I was feeling literally sick. So I asked my mom if I could go to my house again. And then I was listening to sad music. The sad music was bringing me down. Then the next day, he called me again and told me that if he can see me, if he can see me in like a restaurant or something. And I accept. But when we met, he told me that I need to brought him back the stuff he borrowed me. And I was like really, really upset. And then he told me, "You're still mad, you need to calm down." Before you drive the car. I didn't know what to do, like literally I was going to start to cry in that moment. So I didn't care and I took the car and I drove my way home.